Hey friends, welcome back to part 2 of my Mosaic Backsplash project. And if you haven't watched the first one, please go back and watch the first one and then come back and continue watching from here. So this is where I left off. I had completed my elephant using these lovely, gorgeous iridescent tiles, and also finished the tree top area. I didn't do the branches or anything, so just the top area. But before we go into the actual mosaic, I wanted to show you, I didn't show you this before, which I forgot to do. This is the board it's actually going on. It's called Wedi board, sometimes called tile backer. It's completely waterproof and very durable, very light. You can cut it into any shape. So here I'm just dry fitting it into the space, making sure that it fits properly. As you can see, there's a little gap at the top, but I'm not too worried about that because that can be filled with grout. The square itself is not an exact measurement, it's not an exact square, so it is gonna be sort of like a little bit of gaps, as you can see there at the side, but it's okay. It will be hidden, and all you'll be focusing on will be the mosaic in the end anyway. So let's get back to the mosaic making. As you can see in these next few shots, I have started on the sun area. Really wanted to do a spiral technique, and yeah, I really liked the way that this turned out. So here I was just thinking about the background of the sun area. I've got these beautiful shades of glass, and I was just trying to figure out, am I going to do like an ombre look? Am I going to radiate it out and carry on with the spiral? I wasn't too sure what I was going to do there, but I was just laying them down, just trying to have a little think. So then I left that, and as you can see, I completed the water area, which I absolutely love. I was working on another project at the same time, so I wasn't able to film the beginnings and the ending of this particular section. So I used a bit of stained glass, as you can see in there, the light blue, and then in between I used some vitreous glass and ceramic stone, and created this effect, which I felt it just, oh, I love it. I really, really love the effect. So moving on now to the grass area, I decided to cut some green strips. I've got a selection of glass, some scraps and some new, and I wanted to lay them in this sort of like diagonal fashion. So this is a bit of a mishmash here, but as you can see in this shot, I laid a few down just to see what it was going to look like, and I really loved the effect. It did take a little while to do, but I quite like the way it's going up. It's just kind of drawing the eye upwards onto that hill. So I continued in that fashion. It did take a little while, and here is some progression shots, and you'll see the end result very shortly. Okay, so we're back on the backgrounds, and the sun is there, and I've started the background, as you can see, and I'd seen this done before, this type of mosaic styling with blocks and different shapes and different sizes of glass, and boy did that take me a long time. It was harder than I thought, but once I'd started I had to continue, so this is how it looks so far. backsplash, guys. Look at the progress. Tell you what, this block work is a lot harder than it looks. But yeah, it's getting there. So this is what it looks like from a distance. Just got that section to do, and the glass is going to be this glass here. Hopefully I've got enough for the rest of it. If not, I'll have to patch it up with some of the deeper orange that I've got. But yeah, it should be done. Should be done later on today. So I'll come back and give you an update. Enjoy your bank holiday. Last piece going in, folks. Last piece going in. Woohoo! It's a beautiful day outside my window. I can't really show too much because that's my neighbour across the way, and to the left of me my garden is looking a little bit suspect. So anyway, let's go back to this piece here. So I have come to the point of sticking or adhering or installing this piece to my kitchen wall behind the cooker. Really excited about that. So what I'm doing now is going to be trimming off these edges here, and then I'm going to stick this to the board first. I was going to put the board on the wall first, but I thought this would be easier. I'll stick this to the board and I'll leave out the corners, and then once that's all grouted and everything, then I'll install it onto the wall, and then just put those bits on top, and there you go, it'll be done. So the next bit is probably going to be a little bit boring, but follow along with me. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. So this clip was originally for my Instagram reel, and I thought I'd add it here just for a laugh. I hope it's making you smile. So my edges are now nicely trimmed off, as you can see. Just ignore that bit, I'll snip that bit off. So it's now ready to be adhered to my cement board, which is over here. Hold on a second. I had to just do a quick pause of the video because I didn't want you to see my absolutely untidy studio. So yeah, so the cement board is ready, so I'm going to mix up my adhesive now and do like a scratch coat on here, and I will put some, actually no, I'll just put it on here, and then I'll put my mosaic on top and allow that to dry, and then I'll grout on top of that. Here we go. folks, the sun is shining so brightly on this piece now, so it's all nicely dried. Left it for a few hours, and yeah, it's pretty sturdy and stuck, so it's now ready for me to grout. I think I'm going to choose a grey grout. I'm not too sure whether it's going to be a dark one or a medium one. I'm still in two minds. I'm probably going to go for the medium one actually, because I have done most of my cuts quite close together, so I think the grey should pull it all together and it'd be quite nice. So yeah, let's see what happens. So this brings me to the end of this video, and please do like, comment and subscribe, because your comments especially do help my channel to grow, and it also helps me to understand what kind of content you wish to see. So in the next video I'll be showing you the grouting process, as you can see the start of it here, and probably the installation as well, so please tune in again.